The Christmas tournament here at Williams Valley, the opening ball games for the Upper Dauphin area Trojan team. As tonight, our Lady Trojans will take on the Williams Valley Lady Vikings. Two teams met once before this year. The Trojans coming away with a victory in the preseason back in early December. But tonight they go after the WQIN Championship trophy as they meet the Williams Valley Vikings in the opening game tonight. They will play, the winner of tonight's game will play Halifax tomorrow night in the championship round. We'll be having the introduction of the ball players, and then we'll be back with the start of the ball game. Set to go now. Brandy Botts will tip off against Marcy Lease of the Williams Valley Vikings. We'll pick up the Vikings names as we go along. Trojans, of course, with their starting lineup out there, Pat lineup. And this is Heimbaugh. For Lease into Heimbaugh. Heimbaugh with a shot. Won't go. Rebound comes down here to Allison Minnick. Allison controls it for the Trojans. We're sitting left of center court, as you can see. Here's a shot by Ladenschlager, short, no good. Rebound comes down to the Vikes. Here's Heimbaugh. Walks into the paint, puts the shot up. No good. Rebound in there to Botts. She'll dish it back off here to Stacy Bechtel. Stacy working it down for the Trojans. Minnick in front. Wing here for Ladenschlager inside. Here's Bechtel on the baseline. Tries to put a shot up. Tipped away and gathered in down there by the Vikings. Here's a shot from the side. No good. Botts with a rebound. No score in the game. Here's a shot from the wing for Bechtel. No good. Shot it from the baseline. Rebound to that 25 again, and back she comes. Long pass down the court for Smith. Courtney on their right wing. Out in front. Lease from 15 feet out. It's good. So Lease hits one. And it's now 2-0 Vikings. Viking head coach Jim Miller. UD head coach Dave Shadle. Ladenschlager back out here now for Minnick. She rolls it over there. Pass in on the baseline. Botts with a shot over everything. Lease comes down with a rebound for the Vikings. Stolen away in there by Bechtel, but gathered right back in by the Vikings. Here's a walk. And here we go now as the Vikings are leading 2-0. Pass inside now on the baseline, back outside. Here's a shot long by Latshaw. Follow-up shot by Bechtel goes over everything. Here's Latshaw with the rebound. Minnick for two off the glass, short, no good, and a foul called. Pass on the wing over there. Into the corner. Shot from the side, no good. Rebound right here for Bechtel. Stacy will come away with it for UDA. Works it down there, dumps it on the baseline for Latshaw. Andrea trying to look for some help. Gets it out in front here for Minnick. Shot, no good. Rebound underneath, going to be knocked out of bounds by the Vikes. And Bechtel will inbound the ball. Maybe. Yep, she did. Here's a shot tipped away in there by that number 13. Bechtel to inbound for Minnick. On the baseline, she goes with it. Bounces underneath. Shot put up by Botts, won't go, and the ball knocked loose. It'll be UDA to inbound. Bechtel will inbound the ball for the Trojans. In here for Botts. She fires a shot up, but won't go. Rebound coming back here, picked up by Botts inside, puts a shot up and in good. So the Trojans finally break the ice, and it's 2-2. There's Heimbaugh. Quick pass across there for Smith. Smith dribbling to the hoop, puts the shot up and in good. Courtney Smith for two. It's now 4-2. Williams Valley by 2. Minnick stopping, dumping it off over to the corner. Bechtel from the side, too long. Andrea Latshaw with the rebound shot, puts it off the side of the glass. Next shot off the glass too high. Following shot won't go. Rebound comes down here, and it's going to be a foul called underneath on a hold. Be none shooting, and it'll be the first foul of the ball game for the Vikings. Shot from the side by Latshaw won't go. Rebound comes down here to the Vikes, and back they come. Smith. In deep here for Lease. Lease driving the baseline. Back out to Smith. Smith for two. Won't go. Rebound to Botts. Back comes the Allison Minnick. She has her shot stuffed by Smith, but the ball goes loose right over to Brandy Botts, and Brandy puts her home. 4-4. Pass stolen away by Bechtel. Over there for Allison Minnick. Minnick spins around over there for Bechtel. Dumps it inside. Back outside for Minnick. And a walk. Here comes Heimbaugh with it to the top of the key. Over on the far side. Reinheld with a shot, no good. Rebound shot in there by Lease, wouldn't go. Back with it come the Trojans with a rush. Minnick dumping it, well, trying to dump it on the corner, stolen away, and back with it comes Courtney Smith. And she has the ball knocked out of her hands on a good defensive move by Allison Minnick. Good move by Allison in there to knock that ball loose. But the Vikings will maintain possession. Release from the side for two, no good. Rebound tipped on the near side here and picked up by Heimbaugh. Smith is on this wing now. Over on the far side it goes. Here's 31 with a shot. In and out it spins, no good. Rebound by 31, no good. Rebound comes down here and is grabbed by Bechtel finally. A quick outlet pass over here for Latshaw. Breaking back with Botts. Tries to get it to Brandy, but the ball off the glass. Brandy puts a follow-up shot in. Well, Brandy's got 6 of the Trojans, 6 points. Whoop, ball stolen away in there by Minnick, and a foul call. The foul will be on number 25. Stacy Bechtel from outside, it's good. 2-pointer. It's 8-4, the Trojans have doubled them up. This is Culp into the ball game now. Ahead here for Chappis. Chappis, it's in the corner for Smith. Out in front, Culp. Near side, they'll swing it here. 24 has the ball roll loose, saved from going out of bounds, but back into Botts, who gives it over there for Minnick. Allison with a high dribble bounces it on the wing. Bechtel tries to go underneath, gets a nice pass out here for Andrea Latshaw, and Andrea puts her home. 10-4 UDA. Here comes Chappis with it down the left side. Dumps it underneath here. 24 going to go for a, nope, foul instead on Landenschlager. Couple inbound as soon as Kelly Calnon gets into the ball game. Here comes Kel. She'll come in to take Aaron Landenschlager's spot. Culp will inbound the ball for the Vikings. Near side over here. Now out in front, Culp with it. Spins around the top of the circle. Shot from over the far side, won't go. Rebound underneath there to Kelly Calnon. A jump called. It'll stay Viking ball. Yeah. Here's a shot from the side, no good. Rebound comes down here to Allison Minnick, and Allison coming away with it. Out in front, spins it over there for Bechtel. Bechtel from outside, it won't go. Rebound, hey, you. Anyway. Trojans with the ball stolen. Bechtel over there with it. Puts a shot up, it won't go. Rebound comes down to Smith, and a foul call underneath. But, yeah.
Get back before the stupid boys game.
Pass down on the near side of the court. Here's Chaffis with it. Fires a shot up, no good. Rebound's going to come over to the near side. Culp picks it up for the Vikes. On the baseline, dump it inside for Culp. Here she dribbles once in the lane. Ball loose, comes over this way. Smith passes it back to Culp with a shot, no good. Rebound to Bechtel. And Stacy will come back with it for UDA. Here's the ball on a steal by Courtney Smith. Drops it back over here for Chaffis. Dump it over in the far side. It's going to run off Messner's hands, out of bounds, and will be UDA ball. 15 seconds remaining here in the first quarter. Trojans up 10-4. The pass in the corner over the head of Andrea Lachaw, but tipped out of off the fingers of a Viking. As Taryn Reed comes into the ball game to take Andrea Lachaw's place. Bounce over the side. Here's Reed for two. No good. Follows in the shot nicely though, but missed the ball. And back with it comes Smith. As time expires at the end of 1 quarter of play, it's the Trojans up 10-4. Okay, second period coming up now as the Trojans put it in play. Minnick will put it in play for UDA. Into the corner it goes here for Reed. Bounce pass inside. Botts back out here now. Minnick got it. Inside to Botts. Over here for Stacy Bechtel. Stacy has the ball come loose over here for Minnick. Minnick with a bounce pass inside. Ball loose inside there, stolen away by the Vikings, but the ball kicked out of bounds by the Vikes, or by the Trojans rather. Culp will take over for Williams Valley. For Chaffis. Culp out in front. Here's a shot from Heimbaugh out in front, no good. Rebound right back there to Bechtel. Stacy looking around over here, but now gives it to Minnick. Inside they try to go to Kelly Calnon, picked up by Botts. Rebound shot by Calnon, knocked away, and back with it come these Vikings. Botts and Calnon both missing a shot underneath. Here's Culp on the baseline, dribbling in, puts the shot up, it's no good, and Kelly loses the ball out of bounds. It'll stay Viking ball. Culp will inbound for the Vikes. Swings it over on the far side. She steps away from Kelly and puts the shot up, and it's good. Here comes Minnick into the paint, dropping it back here for Bechtel. Near side over here. Reed has it. Bounces it back for Bechtel. Has it knocked out of her hands. It'll be Viking ball. Chaffis on the right side has it roll out of her hands. Picked up over there by Lease. Lease back over here. Messner with it. Now Lease out in front. 13-foot shot, spins in and out, no good. Rebound comes down to Kelly Calnon and a foul call. Be none shooting. Trojans will inbound the ball. It's a pass inside for Botts and a shot taken in there, no good. Rebound comes down to the Vikings. This is Culp winding down the right side over there, dropping it back here for Lease. Now back to Culp. Out in front, Heimbaugh for two, no good. Rebound comes down and a foul will be called. Foul will be on the Vikings. Kelly picks up a foul, or is fouled, I should say. Still none shooting, and Kelly will leave the ball game as Aaron Laudenschlager comes back in. So Williams Valley had called timeout, and that timeout is over. It's 5 minutes and 33 seconds remaining here in the first half. Allison Minnick into the paint, puts a shot up, it won't go. Rebound comes down over there, and Reed has the shot blocked. Another shot blocked inside there by the Vikings. Wow. Still a 10-6 ball game, so both teams struggling offensively here in the early going. Inbound pass for Minnick, spinning around out in front. Heimbaugh was on her. Now she drops back. Smith on her. Heimbaugh now over here on Bechtel. Bechtel. Over on the far side, they swing it. Allison drops it over to the corner. Reed for two. Would look good. Rebound shot blocked away in there by that Lease. Picked up by the Trojans. Laudenschlager, she throws it over to an open wing on the far side, but Reed gathers it in. Bounce pass on the baseline. Here goes Bechtel for two. Shoots it over everything. Rebound by Botts goes over the top of the rim. What the heck is going on here? Jump ball. It'll be Williams Valley ball. Trojans having no luck at all underneath their own bucket. Heinbaugh with it, knocking it back there for Reinell. Smith on the far side. Lease has it. Now back out here to Smith. Swinging it back over there now. Here's a shot taken and a foul called. First shot by Radajczak was good. She'll get one more. It's 10-7. Here's her second shot. It's good. It's 10-8. 2-point ball game. Yeah. Here's a pass inside, but it's knocked away. Gathered in and knocked out of bounds down on the far side by Reinell. In the meantime, here's a shot taken by Heinbaugh after a run. No call. Follow-up shot by Reinell. She is fouled, and she'll go to the line shooting two. Okay, first shot was good, and the second shot could tie up the ball game, and it did. We're tied at 10. 10-10 with 4:15 remaining here in the first half. Here's Minnick out in front, dumping it inside to Bechtel. Bechtel has the ball roll loose. Lease picks it up for the Vikings, and back they come. Over in the corner, Smith, near side over here for Heinbaugh. Smith's got it. Looking around, dumping it into the corner. Reinell, or rather, yeah, wait a minute. They're fighting for it over there. Okay. Heinbaugh has it for Smith. Smith dumping it inside. Ball tipped away. Gathered in by the Trojans. Allison Minnick. Allison stopping and popping. It's good. Allison gives the Trojans a lead back now, 12-10. Pass over on the far side. Here's Heinbaugh with it. Bounces it over here for Lease. She takes a walk inside. Puts the shot up no good. And a tie up underneath as Heinbaugh ties up Botts. Underneath. It'll be a Trojan ball. 3:20 remaining in the first half. Trojans by 2. Near side Bechtel. Now she dumps it inside for Laudenschlager, who can't get a shot. Back to Bechtel. Bechtel for 2. No good. On the far side, it comes down to the Vikings. This is Smith losing the ball, and it's going to stay up here as it goes off Allison Minnick. 2:57 remaining here in the first half. Inbound pass for Heinbaugh. She puts a shot for 2. It won't go. The rebound's going to be tipped out of bounds off Lease. Minnick bouncing it on the baseline, and a foul called this time. Lease will pick up the personal foul, and Brandy Botts will go to the line shooting 2. Randy's first shot, no good. A little bit short off the front of the rim. She'll get one more try. And here's Brandy's second shot. She can give the Trojans a 3-point margin if she can hit this one. She did, and it is. 3 points. 13-10 UDA. Smith over here for Heinbaugh. She's run into by Andrea Latchaw. Team's 5th foul, or 6th foul maybe. Yeah, 6th. So none shooting. And the Vikes will inbound. Radajczak inbounds the ball for the Vikings. For Heinbaugh. Heinbaugh out in front. They trail by 3. Smith on the right wing. Here's a shot inside by Radajczak. Wouldn't go. Back with it come the Trojans. Bechtel. Winding it all the way down. Puts a shot up. Won't go. Rebound comes out here, and Andrea Latchaw picks it off. Tries to throw it inside for Laudenschlager, but tipped out of bounds over there by Reinell. Here's a pass inside off the fingertips of Laudenschlager, and then she walks. Lease walks with it. And Trojans will get the ball underneath their own bucket. 2:07 remaining in the first half. Minnick over there for Bechtel. Bechtel with a shot, just won't go. Rebound shot by Botts won't go. Another shot put up in there by Laudenschlager, though, will go. And it's now a 15-10. Here's a pass, bad, and Andrea Lachaw picks it up for the Trojans, and then she almost throws it away on the left wing. But anyway, inside it comes here for Minnick. Minnick from 12 feet outside. Shot won't go down, and Reinell with the rebound. Reichak, near side here now for Heimbaugh. 18-footer, no good. Botts with the rebound. Dumps it over there for Minnick. Minnick starting away with it all the way into the baseline. She goes, but she is fouled. It'll be the 6th team foul, non-shooting foul. Trojans will inbound. Inbound pass over there for Minnick. Here's a shot from the side by Andrea. No good. Follow-up shot and a foul called. And Laudenschlager will go to the line shooting 2. First shot, no good. Culp back into the ballgame, replacing Radajczak for the Vikings. Second shot by Aaron, misses everything. And it will be the Vikings with the ball. Smith will inbound the ball for Williams Valley. Ooh, ball tipped away, but gathered back in by Smith. They break back 3-on-2. Smith with it, takes it to the hoop, puts a shot up, it won't go. Rebound comes down to Laudenschlager, and she is grabbed underneath there as Lease. And Laudenschlager tied up. Kelly Calnon checking back in. She'll take Aaron Laudenschlager's spot. And Smith will inbound the ball for the Vikes. Whoop, right through Lisa's fingertips, but she'll pick it up. Marcy passes it bad, though, and Stacy Bechtel picks it up for UDA. Goes to the hoop. She's bumped by Heimbaugh. No call, and back with it comes Culp for the Vikings. Near side here for Heimbaugh. Her shot is blocked, and a foul will be called on this end of the court, not on the other end. And Heimbaugh go to the line, shooting 2. Heimbaugh made the first one. And here's her second attempt. It is good. So she makes a pair and makes it a 15-12 ball game. UDA by 3 with 35 seconds remaining in the first half. Minnick out here for Bechtel. Bechtel dumps it inside for Minnick. On the baseline for Botts. Her shot good. Good work that time. They worked it inside nicely. Got it to Brandy, and Brandy put her home. Here's Culp losing the ball away. Bechtel with it. Tries to pass it underneath for Minnick, but it was tipped out of bounds there by Culp. So the Trojans will inbound. Bechtel will inbound the basketball. For Botts. Botts is taking a shot. It won't go. Rebound underneath comes down to Minnick, and she and Lease tie it up. It will stay down here, and the Trojans will inbound it again. Bechtel, this time as Kelly goes to the boards. Bounce pass inside. Botts with a shot, no good. Rebound comes down to Reinell. And hold everything. Shot is good if it goes. It won't go, and that's going to end the first half. The first half comes to an end with the Trojans on top by 5, 17-12 at the end of the half. Second half underway here. Williams Valley with the ball, and a foul called down underneath. Foul will be on Aaron Laudenschlager, I believe. No, on Stacy Bechtel. Shot from the side, no good. Rebound underneath, and a shot put up, good. Here's Lachaw as the Trojans play out in front of us this time. Bechtel has the ball roll out of her fingers over on the far side. And the Williams Valley will inbound. Ball tipped away, and Landschlager gathers it in for the Trojans. Back here to Minnick. She tries to pass over the near side here for Bechtel. One dribble and a pop. No good. Rebound fought for underneath there as both Rynell and Latchaw go to the floor. It'll stay UDA ball. Here's a nice pass for Aaron Landschlager and a good pass from Minnick. They put the ball in on play over there on the left base or the right baseline, and Allison passed it over here to Landschlager. Here's a ball inside, goes to the floor, picked up over there. Landschlager with a shot, good. Aaron Landschlager gets another bucket. It's now 21-14. They open up a 7-point margin. Inbound pass stolen away by Bechtel. She gets it back here for Minnick. Minnick into the paint. Putting the shot up, no good. Rebound comes down here to Rynell. She has the ball slapped out of her hands by Andrea Latchaw. Andrea will pick up the foul. Inbound pass tapped away, and the Vikings will get to inbound it one more time. Smith cross there, knocked away by Bechtel, and she knocks it out of bounds over in front of the Viking bench. So Stacy putting a good chase on it, but couldn't quite get it. And Radaichuk's going to try to inbound it. She does. Here's Rynell with it. Hands it to Smith. Smith with Minnick on her out in front. Into the corner they go now. Rynell back here to Smith. Near side over here for Heimbaugh. Heimbaugh dribbles a couple times, puts a shot up, no good. Rebound underneath there, comes down, and let's see, fought for. And Lease comes away with it, but she walks. Man, it was really tied up underneath. These two guys just letting it go. But anyway, back with it come the Trojans. Here comes Minnick. Allison into the paint, loses the handle on it, picks it back up again. Smith on her, dumps it over there on the wing now for Bechtel. She tries to get it inside for Botts. Brandy with a turnaround shot, good. Vikings heading back with it, but Bechtel picks it up for Upper Dauphin, loses the handle on it. Now she's got it back again, bounces it over in the corner there for Landschlager. She tries to get it inside for Latchaw, but it's on the floor, and it will be Viking ball as they tie it up in there. 5:46 remaining. Trojans have now opened up a 9-point lead, and timeout's going to be called by Chaffis, who enters the game and calls timeout. 23-14 with 5:46 remaining in the third quarter. Okay, the Viking timeout is over, and back they come now as Coach Miller has given the gals some new strategy. And, okay, shot taken, and that's no good, and the rebound comes off now to the Trojans. This is Latchaw. She has it stolen away by Rynell in there, but it's going to go out of bounds, and the Trojans will inbound. Bechtel will inbound for UDA. Stacy over there and dumping it inside for Botts. Her shot goes in good. 25-14, 11-point ball game. Pass on the far side is going to go off. Chaffis out of bounds. It will be UD ball. Stacy Bechtel will inbound. For Minnick. Ooh, walk. Here's Chaffis forcing it ahead here now for Rynell. She'll dump it back here for Chaffis. Chaffis bounces it near side here. They dump it inside. Shot taken in there. No good. Bechtel with the rebound for UDA. Stacy coming back, and Chaffis has injured her right leg, which is heavily protected to begin with, but I think she'll be leaving now as she's limping off, and that leg is giving her problems. So UDA starts it back. Culp into the ball game to replace Chaffis for the Vikings. Botts dumps it off inside nicely, but the ball loose in there, picked up by Andrea Latchaw. Into the paint, puts a shot up, no good. Culp with the rebound. She'll force it ahead here now for Smith. Smith to the hoop, puts a shot off the glass, no good. Botts with the rebound, dumps it back out here for Stacy Bechtel. Bechtel coming back with it with a head of steam. Let's see. Stace has it tied up, but drops it inside now as Latshaw and Smith fight for it. And on the tie-up, foul is going to be called. Stacy picked up her third personal on that last foul, and she will trot out of the ball game now. As into the ball game comes Taryn Reed. Culp missed her first shot, and here's her second try. And it is no good. Rebound on the far side comes down to Reed. It's lost away there, or rather to Kuppenhaver. And Cuppy's got it. Whoop, Cuppy goes for a little bit of a walk. Not much, but just a little one. And it will be the Vikings inbounding. Shot from the side for about 3 foot short, and Latshaw picks up the Latshaw picks up the ball and goes to the hard boards rather rough that time. She's slow getting up, and we will have timeout. Okay, Andrea's going to be okay. She sort of limped off here, but I think she'll be all right. And sore knee probably. I think she might have gone down on her knee, but she'll be okay, and she'll be back, I believe. Here's Stacy Bechtel dumping it inside here for Botts. She puts a shot up and in good. The bucket counts, and Brandy will go to the line to shoot one to get 3. Good job. Brandy at the line to shoot 1. Her shot is good. 28-14. The Trojans have doubled up the Vikings. Culp fires it across here for Smith. Smith picks it up on the right side. Checking it out. Dumps it inside here. Back it comes here now. Nearly stolen away, but Culp picks it back up. Drives underneath the bucket. Pass it over on the far side here, and Smith has it out in front. Steps up, puts a 14-footer up. No good, and on the rebound, I think Messner will pick up the foul. Messner picks up the foul. Back with it come the Trojans. This is Minnick. Near side for Bechtel. Now Allison out in front, swinging over there for Reed. Minnick, Bechtel. Cross court they go. Here's Reed for 2 from outside. No good. Rebound's going to be controlled here by the Trojans as it went off. Culp. And Tara Scheib checks into the ball game for UDA. She will replace Stacy Bechtel. This is Minnick dribbling into the lane, dumping it inside here for Cuppy. Back out here for Scheib, and Scheib is bumped by Culp. And she'll pick up the foul. None shooting. Trojans will inbound the ball underneath the bucket. No, they won't. They'll inbound it over here in front of us. As Scheib inbounds to Minnick. Allison rolls it into the paint, but the ball spins loose in there, picked up by the Vikings. Radajczak, near side over here for Smith. Over across the court it goes now for Culp. She has a roll off her fingers, but she's got it back. Messner on the left wing. Out in front for Smith. Over here now. Reinell had it. Into the corner, shot from over there. Good. Shot by Culp is good. And it might have been a 3-bagger. I'm not sure. Yeah, it was. 28-17. Have one of these gymnasiums with the, as so many of them do, with those doors in between, and get blocked out when it goes down into the real far corner. There's the ball picked up on the baseline. Rolls out of bounds. It will be Williams Valley ball. Ball tipped away in the inbound pass. Oh, and Minnick still with a good grab on it. And a jump's going to be called. Jim Miller would like to see a foul called. Coach says they were hanging all over her. And it will be UDA with the ball. Minnick for Scheib. Back out here to Minnick. Allison walks. Inbound pass over here for Culp. Culp working it down the right side behind the head and behind the bleachers. Behind everything. Out of bounds it went. Vikings will inbound the ball. Here's Messner with it. Out in front, ball tipped loose, but gathered in by Smith. Back for Culp. Inside they go with it. Oh, turnaround shot by Rynell. Rynell, no good. Rebound shot by Messner is good, and she's fouled. Messner will go to the line to shoot one. Kelly Calnon checks back into the ball game now, and Aaron Laudenschlager goes out. First shot taken. Rebound comes down, and Messner and Scheib tie it up. It will remain Viking ball. Underneath the bucket they go. Pass inside for Messner, in the paint, ball loose. Over on the far side it goes, and Scheib ties it up over there with number 22. Here comes Minnick back with it for UDA. Spins it into the lane. Dumps it inside for Kelly Calnon. Her shot partially blocked away. Foul called underneath. The inbound pass over there for young gal. Passes it inside here. Rynell with a shot, and she's fouled. Denise will go to the line shooting two. Rynell made the first shot, and let's see what she does with the second one. Her second one is in and out, no good. Rebound comes down here, and a shot taken. It's good. Back come the Trojans with the ball. It's now 28-22, only a 6-point margin. Over the far side it goes for Reed. Now hold everything. A foul called as Heimball will pick up the foul. Trojans line it up out here. On the wing it is for Minnick. She puts a shot up. It won't go. Rebound on the near side here. Comes down and stolen away. That's a double dribble or a walk. Yeah. Okay. And UDA will inbound the ball. 10 seconds remaining on the clock. Here comes Reed, inbounded here. Now it goes to Minnick. Minnick's hung on to, but she spins away, puts the shot up and in, good. Allison Minnick from 8 foot out fires one up and in. And that's going to do it to end the third period. It's an 8-point margin at the end of 3. Now 30-22 UDA. Okay, fourth period, ready to get underway. They inbound the ball here for Lease. Kelly Calnon on her. Out in front here comes now to Lodish. Lodish into the corner. Shot from the side by Heimball, no good. Rebound comes down here to Marcy Least. She has the ball knocked out of her hands. And it will be Williams Valley to inbound the ball. There's an inbound pass, and it's going to get knocked out of there by the Trojans. And Lodish will inbound again. Here's Messner. Ball rolls loose. Picked up over there by Heimball. Anyway, foul called underneath. This time it'll be on the Vikes. And UDA will shoot. Here's a shot taken by Scheib. Rebound shot taken underneath there. No good. And ball fought for. And Laudenschlager goes down heavily. And it's going to be a jump called. And it will be UDA to inbound. Stacy Bechtel to inbound the ball. Over here for Allison Minnick. She puts a shot up, won't go. Allison getting her own rebound and steps on the end line. And that'll give the ball back to the Vikings. Lodish with the inbound pass. And ahead they go now for Lease. Kelly Calnon back there, looked like a walk. She gets away from one person, spins the ball up, won't go. Rebound on the far side comes back to Stacy. She puts a shot up, it won't go. And a rebound this time tied up inside there as Scheib and Messner tied up. So it will remain the Viking ball. Lodish will inbound for the Vikes. Back out here it comes now for Heimball. Heimball on the baseline, puts a shot up, it won't go. Rebound comes down to Kelly Calnon. She clears it ahead here for Allison Minnick, spins away from one defender And a foul will be called on Lodish, and Allison will go to the line shooting a 1-and-1. Here's Minnick's first shot. Good. Allison nails the first one. 31-22, 9-point margin. 6:55 remaining in the ball game. Her second shot is good. 22-32, 10-point ball game. Smith ahead here now for Culp. Stacy racing down to the hoop, puts it up and in good. Stacy Culp for 2 for the Vikings. Back come the Trojans. This is Minnick for Bechtel on the right side. Outside for Minnick, dump it inside Botts. Botts with a turnaround shot's good. 13-footer for Brandy Botts from out in front. Nice shot. Culp with the inbound pass, racing down the left side this time. Can Culp go all the way? Nope. Going to get cut off this time as Trojans hustle back on defense. Smith, Courtney with a shot, won't go. Rebound underneath as Messner gave Botts a shot. And Messner really cleared Botts out of there. And I think Brandy's going to go to the line shooting a 1-and-1. Brandy at the line shooting a 1-and-1. Messner picked up her 4th personal foul, and she really cleared Brandy out of there like a shot on that last one. So here's Brandy's first try. It's perfect. 35-24, 11-point margin now for the Trojans. Brandy will get one more. And here it is. And it is good. So she gets 2 for 2. 36-24. Inbound pass here for Culp. Culp winds it down the right side, stopping and popping one a little bit short. She goes to the floor. And Trojans coming back with it. Here goes Minnick, dumping it inside nicely here for Lautenschlager, and her shot won't go, but Brandy Botts' follow-up shot will go. And 2 more for Brandy. She's having a darn good ball game. Inbound pass tipped away. Brandy picks it up near side over here. Now they dump it inside for Bechtel. Bechtel shot short. Taps it over on the far side. Rebound shot over there. Put up no good, but Botts with another fine bucket. Smith ahead here now for Culp as the Vikings get it across the timeline behind this gentleman's head. Now Smith with a shot blocked away. Vikings maintain possession. Inside it goes. Shot taken by Smith. No good. Rebound comes down over there for Stacy Bechtel. Stacy will slow it down. Stay in control and give it back here for Minnick. Far side for Bechtel. Now Minnick looking inside they are. Now the ball stole away. Gathered back by Bechtel. Shot, no good. Rebound comes back to Culp. She'll start it out for the Vikings. Bounce pass over there for Smith. Smith spins to the hoop, puts a shot up and in good. Oh, rather nice play that time by Courtney Smith. Coach Miller tells his Vikings to move up, and a foul will be called. This time the foul will be on Rynell. Okay, and Botts will go to the line shooting a 1-and-1. Rynell picks up her 3rd. Botts goes to the line to shoot her 1st. It is no good. Rebound tipped over here to Messner. She'll dump it back for Stacy, and Stacy has her pocket picked as coming up from behind is Minnick, and Minnick goes for a walk with it now. She lost the handle on it. Smith inbounds it to Culp. Ahead now they dish it. Here is Smith with it over at the center court area. Now in the corner for Messner. Back out in front. Here goes Heinball with a shot. She's fouled. Foul will be on Allison Minnick. Heinball will be shooting a 1-and-1. Here's Heinball's first shot. It's no good. Second shot is good. So she makes 1 out of 2. And back comes Minnick. Pushes it ahead here for Bechtel. Bechtel for 2. Won't go. Rebound shot by Laudenschlager's good. Oh, the initial shot by Bechtel. Stacy missed one and it came right back down to Laudenschlager, and Aaron put her home. Here comes Culp with it. Stacy over in the far corner. It goes off the fingertips of Heimbaugh and out of bounds. Minnick coming back, see if the Trojans can set it up here and get 2. Ball tipped loose, picked up by Minnick. Ball hassled out there again, but this time Laudenschlager picks it up. Looked like she might have been walked as she was tripped inside, and something's going on inside here now as Brandy Watts all tied up in there, and a foul called. Brandy to go to the line, shooting another 1-and-1. Brandy at the line following the Williams Valley timeout, shooting her first 1-and-1, missed the first shot. And the rebound in there comes down to Heather Carl, and Heather gets it tied up. It's going to stay Upper Dauphin ball. Heather Carl into the ball game for the first time this evening, as Stacy Bechtel will inbound the ball. I think. Yep, over there for Minnick. Minnick steps around the defender, puts the ball inside for Heather, but foul called. Heather will go to the line to shoot a 1-and-1. Heather at the line, shooting a 1-and-1. Here's Heather's first shot. It is good, and it's 43-27. Heather will shoot one more. Kuppenhaver back into the ball game. Laudenschlager back out for UDA. Second shot by Heather. In and out, it spins and hold everything. Oh, Heather jumped over the line, they say, so it wouldn't have mattered anyway, but it didn't count. So the Vikes will inbound the ball. Here comes that Culp gal down the right side. Fires it over to the far side. Shot from way outside is going to be short. Ball hustled for over there, and Smith saves it from going out of bounds. Near side they pass it. Here's a shot by Reinell. It won't go. Rebound comes down to Botts. Her pass out for the Trojans is knocked out of bounds by Heimbaugh. And UDA will inbound the ball as Minnick across the timeline, over on the far side. Here's Heather Carl with it inside for Brandy Botts. Her shot won't go, but Brandy gets the rebound, puts the shot up, and it won't go. But she's fouled, and Brandy go to the line this time, I think, shooting 2. Brandy shooting a pair, and here's their first attempt. It is no good. Taryn Reed checking back into the ball game. She will take Stacy Bechtel's spot. Stacy has played a good ball game for Coach Shadle. All right. 2:49 remaining in the contest. Second shot by Botts is no good, and the rebound comes down here for Smith. Smith racing down the right side, all the way underneath. Dumps it back out front here now. Culp from outside for 3. Won't go. Rebound underneath there. Going to be controlled. Ooh, wait a minute. Trojans will take over. Heather Carl will inbound the ball. Brandy Botts will leave the ball game. Kelly Calnon comes back in, but Brandy leaving after having played one heck of a good ball game. And back comes the Trojans. This is Allison Minnick. Ball tipped loose as Allison still playing around with it out here and going to have her pocket picked. Smith gets it ahead here now for Stacy, and Stacy puts a shot up and in. Good. Stacy Culp for 2. Minnick out in front. Dumps it over here for Heather Carl. Heather for 2. Won't go. Follows up her own rebound shot, however, and puts 2 in. Good job, Heather. Smith over here for Culp. Culp going down the right side. All the way down the right side. Behind the head. Now puts a shot up. No good. Foul called. Foul will be on Kelly Calnon. And Culp will go to the line shooting 2, I believe. Foul was on Cuppy. Foul was on Kuppenhaver. Kuppenhaver and Allison Minnick check out of the ball game. They have played well. And into the ball game comes Daniels and Snyder, Crystal Snyder, and Jennifer Daniels into the ball game for UDA. First shot by Culp is no good. Now we'll see what she does with her second one. 1:52 remaining. No good. Ball comes over here for Rhinell. She puts a shot up. Won't go. And the rebound comes down there to Heather Carl. Heather starting up the right side with it. She'll hold it up out here. Get it back out for Jen Daniels. Jen has the ball roll loose. Picked up. She throws it over here to Culp, and Culp walks with it. Two more subs coming in now as Bechtel will come into the ball game, and so will Paula Mace. So we have Bechtel and Jen Daniels with it now. Jen into the paint, putting the pass over here for Kelly Calnon. Dumps it back over here now for Bechtel. Daniels. Bechtel with the ball. Over she goes for Paula Mace. Paula trying to dump it inside. Kelly Calnon has a roll off her fingertips, and back with it come the Vikings. Culp to the hoop. She's fouled, and the shot won't go. We'll have a pretty good delay here now, at least for a few moments, as Paula Mace is attended to, and apparently Paula has injured her right ankle or somewhere in that neighborhood there, and they're going to put an air splint on her, and she will probably go to be x-rayed somewhere locally, or perhaps a hospital, Pottsville or Harrisburg or whatever. Pop out there looking on very carefully. And so we'll be back in a few minutes. It looks as though the Trojans are well in control of the ball game. It's 45-29, and that means the Trojans will have the honor of playing the Halifax Wildcats, who won their ball game today over the Tri-Valley Lady Bulldogs. So the Trojans will play the Wildcats tomorrow night here in the first game at Williams Valley in the holiday tournament. In the meantime, they'll have one night of rest and then come back and play those Wildcats. So they're still administering to Paula down here, and we'll be back in just a moment. Minute and 8 seconds remaining as Culp made her first shot and also her second shot. So we're back underway now. Paula being administered to as they wait for the ambulance to get here, I believe. Paula over here on the bench, and she's going to be taken for a further checkup here in just a moment. In the meantime, Jen Daniels goes to the line with just 1:02 remaining. Injury to Paula came with a minute and 8 seconds remaining in the ball game. So unfortunate that Paula had just got into the ball game. Probably wasn't in for more than a minute, maybe not even that. First shot by Jen, no good. Follow-up comes back out here to the Vikings. Kelly Calnon tips the ball out of bounds, and it will be Lodish to inbound the ball for the Vikes. Inside there for Culp, winding it down the right side, and on the baseline she goes with it. 31 goes right around the babe and picks up 2. There's a pass underneath. Crystal Snyder with a shot, no good. Rebound going to be controlled over there by Bechtel. Amy dumps it back out here now for Daniel. She puts a shot up that won't go. Over the far side, the rebound comes down to, let's see, 23 picks it up. Back with it over here comes Culp. She fires it ahead. On the baseline is Rhinell with it. She throws a shot up and in. Good. 45-35. Clock down to 9 seconds, I think. Ball picked up in there. Let's see, fought for over here, but it's going to be 2 seconds remaining in the ballgame. So the Trojans will win the first half of this tournament title tonight against these Williams Valley Vikings. 2 seconds, one. It's good if it goes. No good. And that ends the ball game. The girls are victorious by a final score of 45-35 here at Williams Valley. We'll be back tomorrow night with the second and championship ball game. against Halifax. Williams Valley, in the meantime, will meet Tri-Valley.